Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, between episodes, I've gone off and I've repaired our weapons and equipment, sold some stuff, emptied out our inventory, so we're down to 36 out of 130, so we should be able to carry lots of stuff from now on. What we're going to do is going to go to try and do this cat school gear mission. We fell off the cliff last time and ended up sailing around, realised it wasn't there, so I've saved us a little bit of the effort and I've gone all the way around as well. So we're pretty close to there, and it looks as though, according to the map, there is a path that leads directly to it. Although it says it is below us, so I'm not entirely sure about that, but we'll follow the path anyway. We'll see if it leads to somewhere interesting, because it says it's like here. But I'm not sure if it is. Oh, there's a chest here. Mahakam trousers. Interesting. Please tell me that they're not immediately better than the ones we've got. Oh, they are. They are heavy armor though, so we can't use them. That works for me. Alright. See, this is the issue we had, because I fell off last time and died just trying to look over the edge. Is it maybe down there? Maybe that, like, patch of grass just in the bottom left right there is actually where we need to be. There is a path down there, actually. So let's see if we can slowly descend a little bit lower, maybe. Oh, indeed. I can't survive that fall, can I? I'm not even going to take the risk. Out of my way.
Just hold on.
Let's try and go down this way then. Yeah, this looks like it. Okay, so if we turn right here, there should be a path. And hopefully we can follow this path around. Ahaha. And we've got ourselves a marker on the map, a trail to follow. Would you look at that? And we're in. Alright, we found the passages under the temple.
Now in his eye. Ought to use it.
I'm guessing this is the place to be then. Alright, what we can do is I can get the torch out so we can all see a little better, for the most part. And hopefully the rain sound stops, because we shouldn't be hearing it right now. Oh boy. Is that an Ifrit? I think it is. Hang on, maybe if I go into the menu it stops? Nope, it's just raining in here all the time. I'm gonna go to this side, because I see an Ard in my future. So the map says it's not this direction, but that just means that there's better loot, surely. Yeah, well there's a treasure chest there. So if we put our torch away, we can dive down to that. I really hope that rain sound stops, because that is a bit of an audio bug. Crystalline Essence, amateur weapons repair kit. I did buy some weapons repair kits as well, so we shouldn't have to return to a blacksmith anytime soon. No, it's still raining in the cave. Alright, fair enough. I see some gases. Oh! But I also see loot. Invoice for a golem. Issued by Jehuda Low, purchaser Irenes var Steingard. Goods purchased: a guardian golem, clay, porcelain. Warranty: in the event of damage to the ceramic, please report immediately to the nearest branch of Jehuda Low and apprentices. The golem can only be serviced by qualified company personnel. Interesting. Alright. It's just some puffballs. Alright. Let's head on out. Oh boy. It's a wraith. You know what? I will fight you. Because we can. We haven't fought a wraith in a while, I feel. And it won't take long at all, because you are stunned. Down. Look at all that stuff you get. It's beautiful. Just checking the layout of that room. Doesn't suit us at all. Alright, looks like we're going to go fight an Ifrit, which is essentially a golem. I don't think we need any of our elemental essence on to fight this guy, but let's have a look, shall we? Hey, golem. Ah, you're rank 16. I can take you. Maybe not. Maybe it's worth using it. Let's have a look. Elemental oil, where are you? There you go. Apply that, that should do a fair bit more damage. Oh. Nope, I thought he was going for a slam. Now he is! Oh boy! No, he's not. That's your slam. All of his attacks look somewhat similar. So it's interesting trying to read his attack pattern. Yeah. I'll just use Quen instead, which should do just fine. Ow. And he blocks long enough for us to apply it again. So, easy enough. Thank you. Ooh, nice runestone and a golem's heart. Nice. Rare-ish ingredient, I would say. Let's head up this way, I guess. It's, yet again, not the direction the quest wants us to go in. But all that means to me is off the beaten path loop. Yep. Let's have a look, see? Yep, there it is. Hello. Look to the depths to be lifted up. Interesting. A riddle of sorts. Okay, so let's examine the room, shall we? Ooh, hello. Anything to say, girl? Apparently not. Okay, so we've got a center room. And all of the statues are facing different directions. Alright. Oh, hello. I was hoping I'd trigger something by running around. It seems as though...
That stench.
Seems as though we got wraiths. Come to me, please. You make it so much easier. Fight me in the middle. Come on. Oh my god. You're gonna make me come to you. It's fine, I guess. Come on then. Geralt, what are you doing? He's moving so weird. Problem solved. He's actually moving without me moving him. Okay. So, if I pull this lever, what happens? You move. Okay. Do you move back if I lift it? You do not. Okay. Research notes. As per the instructions of our supervisor, Irenus var Stangard, we have conducted a series of studies on the genotype of the creatures commonly known as drowners. Sadly, administering a poison made of fugu fish induced a coma in all of these specimens in the study. After 24 hours, the vital functions of all above-mentioned specimens ceased, prohibiting us from continuing the study. Interesting. So, look to the depths. It must mean that we've got to get these guys to look inwards, I guess? And they're all looking down. So don't move you. I'm guessing this is to move you. Okay. So you're looking to the middle now. Got you. Come on, Geralt, you can do it. Okay. One more. Beautiful. It's not a particularly difficult puzzle at some point, but I'm expecting something to differ at some point. Or maybe I'm just playing wrong. Also could be a thing. Okay, you're facing inwards. Now you. So this should be it. Hey, it was incredibly easy. Okay, I want to look at this thing over here. Mysterious recipe. Dear Pascal and Timo, you've got a bit of time between these treatments. I've had to administer these stinking drowners, so as promised, I'm writing the recipe for my famous spiced chicken and pumpkin stew. Fair enough. Oh, hello. Not drowners then. Seems fitting. I want the crossbow. Kill them. This actually might be quicker if I just get in the water, to be honest. Can also change the bolts as well. Apply bleeding effect. Target seeking bolt. Blunt crossbow bolt. After hitting his target, attracts nearby monsters. Yeah, we'll go with the blunt crossbow bolts. But yeah, like, crossbowing underwater is, one, a mistake right now, but it instant kills things, I found. Uh-oh. As I said, though, might have been a mistake. Might have been a massive mistake. Oh no, here we go, one last one. Got him. I do think that the water combat leaves a few things to be desired, but let's surface so we can get our breath back. We likely have to figure something out while we're under there, including whatever that is. Looting the crap out of that. Hello, dead body, with a laboratory key. Interesting. I guess we'll find the door that goes to somewhere. It's not here though, clearly. Alright. Let's go. Wasn't around the back here, was it? No. Okay. Well, I guess maybe us going off the beaten path was actually the smart thing to do anyway, because I'm guessing maybe the path that it wanted us to go down was probably locked. Just a level design guess. Educated guess, you might say. So if I go to the top here, which is no longer... which is the only option for us as far as directions are concerned, we'll find a door. And is it locked? Not anymore. Okay. There is a man or a thing over there worshipping a cat in some sort of satanic ritual. Okay. I guess maybe...
No good, no evil, only pain.
It's Mad Kian. Hello.
This is not the end.
We're getting steel swords out. Oh boy, we're actually fighting a Witcher, I think. Oh boy, he's got his own Quens. Okay. With exploding shields. So don't hit him when he's like that. Just don't hit me when I'm ready to parry either, Mad Kian. And he's down. Moonblade. Ah, there's our diagrams for the cat school gear. Check out the Moonblade, but the laboratory notebook is something that we need to read. So let's have a look at the Moonblade before we continue on. Oh wow. Okay. That's a thing. Our base sword has kind of got increased chances to do a lot of things, but this has got critical hit damage bonus of plus 10%. It's actually... I don't know. I feel like ours is slightly better, but it might replace our backup one. Quinn and Erdensign, bonus experience from monsters, 164 to 200. This does more damage. So I'd probably keep the Moonblade. Let's have a look at it though. I bet it looks cool. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think it replaces Morgrim, certainly, as our sword of choice. So I might runestone it up. So... oh, do I have to equip it? I have to equip it. Alright, let's give it poison chance, adrenaline point gain, sure, why not? And chance to stun. It's just a way that I can look at our weapons and identify them as being currently used. Okay. So it does want us to read that book. I shall read it in a second when it pops up. There we go. Day 1. Luckily, the teleport deposited us directly in my laboratory. It's good to be home. I had grown sick of the gills of that leaky tub. I hope that storm I summoned smashed into those craggy rocks off the grassy knoll shore. The experiments which my students conducted on drowners in my absence did not yield the expected results. As usual, I must do everything myself. I will administer a brew of medicinal opium to the subject. This milk of the poppy will keep the Witcher in a state of half-consciousness, and thus incapable of any resistance. Commencing studies. Note, I must hold off on my planned experiments while I clear up the demolished portion of my laboratory. I have set the bones in the forearm of one of my assistants. I will now administer a quadruple dose of milk of the poppy to the Witcher. Day 4. I'm assuming that's the Witcher we just killed. Day 4. Subject shows incredible resistance to physical torture. Only broke after the second day of intense labour. Moderately satisfactory results from the interrogation. Garnered information about Witcher training and the cat school of the Witchers in general. As I suspected, the cat school Witchers are for the most part of elven stock. This school must have some tie to the elder races. Addendum. Perhaps its founder was one member of the Ansaid? Subject unfit for further study. I've discontinued his doses of poppy. Day 7. Administered extract of cowbane and hemlock. In typical representatives of human and Ansaid species, such a mixture provokes paralysis of the peripheral nervous system, and eventually of the nerve endings as well. This results in muscular, skeleton, and pulmonary and cardiac paralysis, and ultimately death through suffocation. The Witcher is not, however, a typical representative of the species, though the poison did seem to cause some mild irritation, sick, in his nervous system. His mutated body quickly managed to neutralize the harmful alkaloids. In a matter of hours, all symptoms of the poison I administered had vanished. Day 15. Stinging him with sea wasp toxin did not provoke the expected results. In order to strengthen the toxin's effects, I have poured ethyl alcohol into his wounds. His nervous system seems to be immune. Day 26. The subject has been tortured, poisoned, burnt, frozen, starved, and dehydrated, and despite it, all his body continues to function. He eats and drinks by himself, moves about in his cell on his own, and is able to articulate simple words. Please, drink, don't hurt, stop. Conclusion. As I suspected, the Witcher is a superb energumen. A demon trapped in such an excellently prepared body will become death incarnate, vengeful wrath made flesh, and placed at my command. No one has succeeded in creating such a power since the time of Malaspin and Alzur. This is a great day for science. Time to begin the incantations. So this was the tortured Witcher, and I'm assuming they skinned him? And he went mad from the 19,000 different ways they tortured him. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, was that more to loot? It was. keep looting. Chernbog Runestone. Diagram for assault gauntlets and superior moon dust. Let me check if we've actually got the ability to make any of these bombs, decoctions and whatnot. Might as well if we can. No. Doesn't look like it. I'm not really going to look into what we need unless I find an alchemist. And then we'll purchase what we need from them at the time, I guess. Ooh, Glyph of Igni. Nice. Do use that quite a lot. So it might be worth equipping. Oops, did not need that one. Okay, so we found 4 of the 7 diagrams for the cat school gear. It looks like we do actually have to craft it ourselves. Blood moss. Nice. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I wouldn't imagine. I don't think we can craft it literally. I think we've got to go to a blacksmith, but we know where one is. We might as well search the wreck of the Flying Stag, though, because that's going to give us the rest of this gear that we need to complete. I think we're going that way. Where is this place, actually? Let's have a look at the world map. Right out there. That is quite the distance to travel, actually, to say that is the nearest fast travel point. So I guess we're going to go there. Follow our waypoint we set ourselves. Yep. Come on. I am rather tempted to dive off the edge. I think it'd be quite fun. However, it would take us 9 hours to get wherever we're going if I did that, so I won't. We'll just walk our way there. We can do our lovely fast travel. At least to a close point. Might want to consider as well, if we go to... I did visit a blacksmith, and it really annoys me how the blacksmith marker hasn't been set, because I can't quite remember where it was. But I think one fast travel point has a blacksmith nearby. Is it this one? Armorer's table, that's not what we want. We want an actual blacksmith. Huh. Maybe I'll run around town and go look for it. It shouldn't be too difficult to find. I think it was near the waypoint that we're going to.
State your origin.
Melon.
You have the blood of many on your conscience.
Yes, I do.
I see it in your eyes.
Right, so let's head on down this way. So I want to know if this cat school gear is actually better than the ones that we've got now. One might assume from the fact that it is cat school gear that it would be light armor as well, which would be suitable for us. So I'm going to head down here and hopefully I find the armorer.
My.
Ooh, bless me, quick enough. He is hoping anyway. I kind of want to find it during this particular episode as well, because you guys might want to know what crafting materials it takes, whether I can or not, and all that jazz. World map, where are we? Yeah, I'm actually not sure where it could be. I'll run down this road. If I see it on the map, then... Ah, there it is.
Burn the pies in winter, we might at least warm ourselves.
Would you look at that? There's your armorer right there.
Top-notch swords.
Is that right? Okay.
Willing to craft something for me?
Let's have a look. Feline boots. Must be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. Okay. Oh, so you get a bonus for having X amount of pieces of it as well. Strong attacks increase fast attacks damage by 5 for 5 seconds by 10% for each piece of the set. Well, I'm going to craft it all. We are 1 level off of it though. But I think it's better. It won't actually let me compare from here. But I'm going to craft it. It looks pretty cool. You crafted the first item of a set of elite Witcher gear. Such items can be upgraded by taking them to a craftsman and improving an appropriate diagram. So hang on to them even if you find something better. Okay. So never get rid of our feline armor. That's pretty much what it just told us. Increases armor and stamina regeneration as well. Okay, so we've got that. We need gauntlets. Feline gauntlets. And what we needed, trousers, didn't we? Feline trousers. Nothing beats a full set of armor as well. Could upgrade this. Yeah, sure, why not? Do it. Okay, so we should have, I think that was all 4 pieces. Might as well repair all of our stuff while we're here. Reasons. Actually, I shouldn't have even bothered repairing that, because that is armor we can't wear and won't be wearing. And 39 armor. Is this medium? This is light. Good. These are light though. These are 23 armor. It's 39 armor. Alright, well, goodbye. Sorted. As for this, we're getting rid of Morgrim, because we've got Moonblade and Princess Cynthia's sword as backups. I'm getting a little tired of these backups actually, because I can never tell when I've got a big group of weapons which one's my backup weapon. But whatever. Ooh, a dress. Redinian Halberdier's armor. Interesting. Anything of note? Well, there's a map for some Witcher gear, so I'm going to take that just because I've got the money to do it. Heavily faded notes of Hieromus on the Witcher Elgar. Sure, why not? Any ingredient things? Amateur weapons repair kit. Sure, that seems useful. Glyph of Erden. Glyph of Axie. Glyph of Igni. Yeah. Pick these up as you go, really. What's this last one? That's the Glyph of Ard. Yeah, I think I'm fine for the rest. That'll do me just fine. And I think that is actually, honestly, probably the best time to leave off the episode. We are... Ooh, mastercrafted armor. Think you can make it?
Mastercrafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it there.
So long.
And we're going to leave off the episode as well. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, then be sure to make a like button hit right there beneath the video, as well as subscribing at the same time if you haven't done so already. If you want to get a notification when I release new videos as well, you can hit that little bell icon and that will do such a thing. I do hope you've enjoyed anyway, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.